Florida has been rocked back on its heels.
There are still more than 25,000 people without power.
Florida decimated. Ferocious Hurricane Ian shredding parts of the peninsula. The Category 4 storm making history as one of the most powerful hurricanes to ever make landfall in the Sunshine State.
Hey everyone, today this video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to talk about the economic impact of Hurricane Ian. I hope all of you are safe and sound, and we are hoping for the best in the future. So let's go right into it. So if you didn't know, not too long ago, we were economically impacted by Hurricane Ian. Many families have lost their homes, people have died, homeowners have lost everything, businesses have shut down and lost everything as well. So I definitely want to give my prayers and thoughts to all of you who have been in that predicament before or are currently facing that right now. The hurricane impacted Florida, mostly down south, so like Cape Coral, Fort Myers. It hit us pretty hard. Luckily, a lot of us up north didn't get that impact as bad. But of course, this is something that has been detrimental to Florida. So if you are a chef or a restaurant owner, I highly recommend understanding the benefits of having a disaster-proof business, such as a food truck, so that you're able to protect yourself in the future and still benefit from disasters. Here are the 4 benefits when it comes to having a disaster-proof business. It's low barriers to entry, so essentially it's way cheaper than a brick and mortar. Not only that, if there is a disaster, the costs to repair are much cheaper and more economically savvy for you than a restaurant itself. There's low overhead, so the maintenance on this truck or trailer is something that is a lot easier for you as well. Somewhat like low barriers to entry. However, when it comes to maintaining the truck or fixing, such as the repairs as mentioned, it's easier and cheaper. It's mobile, which is my favorite thing. That's another benefit because you're literally able to control where you are when you are at all times. And let's say there was a disaster in your area, you're able to move out of that area as long as it's not flooded or something of that nature or too dangerous to travel. You can actually go into events and start making your money right away. So if you do have a disaster, you can start working on repairs on your home or even in your business. Finally, of course, what we're talking about the entire video is that it's disaster proof. So again, if you are in a specific area that was completely impacted, you have to consider your community. Sometimes there are places right now even where there's grocery stores with no water, no eggs, no cheese. I mean, even me going to the grocery store to find something as simple as bread because people still don't have power is an issue. So a lot of people have thrived after the hurricane because people are still without power, let alone a home where they're able to eat and live their life comfortably. One of the food truck owners has reached out to me after discussing post-hurricane what happened, and she mentioned how she did so well and the lines were long. Take a look at this screenshot above. She was raving about how great she did after the hurricane. So don't wait till it's too late when a disaster happens for you to start going into the food truck industry, because it's not just about you and you thriving. You're also helping out a community of people who don't have access to water, they don't have access to food, they've even lost everything and are unable to eat. So there's many people, even food truck owners right now, driving to Fort Myers and Cape Coral where they're helping and donating food. And that could be you making an impact to other people's lives. Make sure if you want to learn more about the food truck industry and how to get started that you join my Facebook group, Food Truck for Starters, and you can also join me at my Food Truck for Starters seminar, October 30th at the West Shore Yacht Club in Tampa, Florida. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you liked my video and you want to learn more about the food truck industry, make sure you click that like and subscribe button. That way you'll get a notification or a ding every time I post a new video.